for Heartland Radio.
Yeah, let's go. Here we go. We're not here. We're not in Indianapolis. We're not anywhere. We're in the past right now. We're recording for the future. It's Friday, February 8th for you. We're on vacation enjoying ourselves, but we miss you. So what we did was put together some of our favorite moments of 2018. This would be part one of the best of for our vacation series here. There will be two more coming next week. So that in mind, we only trust one online betting site. It's mybookie.ag. Don't trust your money with anybody else. Mybookie.ag is the best online betting site. That's why we recommend them to you. Go to mybookie.ag right now. Use promo code Heartland and get a 50% match on your first deposit up to $1,000. Free money. Mybookie.ag. Promo code Heartland. There was a lot of anticipation in the McComas household this weekend because my lady's sister is visiting from Atlanta. So she shows up.
Is that why you went to Kentucky? Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So the whole build up to the thing for the dogs, it was very important with my lady and
sister has dogs
her
too?
sister. Her sister has a Great Dane.
And brought it?
We have a Great Dane and a Shepherd. She's bringing her Great Dane, Atlas. So the whole week prior, Marnie is showing
Atlas?
Yeah, great name.
Whole fucking
Great name.
Atlas stuff.
Oh, I can't wait to name my kid that.
Yeah, great name. So the whole week in preparation, she is showing FaceTime of Atlas to Gibson. Like, oh, your cousin's coming to visit. Are you so happy you haven't seen him in 2 years?
I'm
Are
sure
you
that
happy?
works.
So she arrives. Atlas gets out of the car. Our dogs are out in the garage. And she's like, oh, come here, Atlas. There's your cousin, Gibson. Gibson, our Great Dane, who's the biggest Great Dane in the world, goes in full blitz mode, charges right at his cousin Atlas like Clay Matthews after an unprotected quarterback, and lowers the helmet and spears him right in the thigh, sending him tumbling in a barrel roll. And just stands over him in dominance, and then looks back at everybody that's freaking out, like, "How you gonna call a flag on that? This is what I'm supposed to do to dogs that don't live
And you
here."
didn't have your phone out, did you?
Oh no, missed it all. But ruined it. Now Atlas can't stay at the house.
Well, the big thing here is if Todd would have been taking a shit while this happens, probably gets it on camera because he's on his phone.
So the dogs just didn't stay together after that?
Oh no, packed that. He was limping. He was injured, out of the game. He's on the IR at her mom's house. Just destroyed it. Oh, it's terrible.
I figured if it was hurt, it would have just limped around your house all week and been fine.
And that's the only time it looks like it's better for people like her and her sister who don't have kids to have dogs, because like if you were to bring your human cousin over and it's like, oh, your cousin Timmy's here, and your son ran out there and did a full roundhouse kick and knocks him out, it's a bigger issue.
I guess Vinatieri's whole family comes in for Christmas every year, and they come in from South Dakota. I guess it's like the Home Alone house. Because he has the Vinatieri's, the Italians, just literally jackrabbits. That's what the South Dakota place is called.
Sure.
And they have hundreds of kids. I guess they all stay at the Vinatieri house, and they're all kind of the same age. And I guess there was one year where Vinny almost had to come sleep in my house because the kids, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., just brawling with each other all over the house. He said it looked like a fucking Royal Rumble of Italians. All the uncles had to break everybody. They had to have like a Cosa Nostra godfather meeting where like him and his brothers got together and they're like, you got to tell your kid to take it easy on my kid because I got a fucking game in 2 days over here. It's a whole situation. That's why I don't think I'm ever going to have kids, so I don't have to deal with any of it.
I just stepped in between two dogs last week. I think it was Thursday. I was walking, my girlfriend and I were walking her dog. And of course, this other dog was approaching, and it was like this big, fluffy, basically a wolf. It was basically a wolf. And I see it starts getting, the hair starts standing up on it, and then it does this twister move to its owner, where it gets up on his two hind legs and starts spinning around and slips out of the leash. And it's just fucking barreling down on my girlfriend's dog.
If a dog can Andy Dufresne out of a leash, you need to know that dog is not to be fucked with.
And me, being the human I am, I saw dollar signs. I said, I get in between here. This dog bites me. I'm getting paid. So I picked up my girlfriend's dog and kind of like turned my back to it, and it jumped like up on my back, and then it kind of like fell down the hill into like this little pond. Tell you what, Dogs are kind of the worst sometimes.
What if you kill that dog right there? All of a sudden, it's a complete opposite of you being sued instead of getting sued. That's a beautiful.
I don't think I have the physical or mental ability to kill a dog.
It's tough.
You just tried to drown one. We just heard the story of you attempting to drown
I
one.
fell down the hill.
Because
you gave him a shoulder to chew on.
Yeah. I mean, listen, 12 years ago, there was athletic bones in this body. Not anymore.
Just withered away. The only thing that would be harder than to fight a dog is like to fight a cat. A cat's much smaller, but they're way more ferocious and way better at fighting. They still have more of their animal instinct than dogs.
Yeah, punt the fuck
For
out
sure.
of the cat.
Yeah, they're little lions.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and that's why cats are the worst, though, because, if you die in your house,
they'll eat you.
Your dog's yelling. But
Yeah.
if you got a cat, that cat starts with your eyes, works its way down. It might even eat your dick off. I'm serious.
Well, it sucks
That's why I
out-
don't like cats at all.
Sucks out any remaining breath and your soul.
You guys need to stop reading memes on the internet about
These are
cats.
memes.
I
These
saw
are
it
memes.
live.
No, these are all memes.
There's videos, there's live streams of it on Reddit, I'm pretty sure.
2000
I got news for
2013.
you. You die in your house and lay there long enough, your dogs are going to eat you too.
Yeah, how about that, Connor?
At some point,
Not
you
my
just become
dog. Not
food.
my dog.
Not willingly, though.
Not your beta ass dog.
Come on. That's a Donner Party situation for the dogs. It's not willing.
Survival.
Yeah.
I love cats. Just for future reference, they're my favorite animal.
Really?
I like your cats.
The cats are awesome.
I fucking
I like Val the dog more than all three of the cats.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
But I do like the cats as cats.
Teddy's basically human, though, right?
Yeah, Teddy is.
Teddy Two Thumbs is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, he's the best.
No, Teddy's the worst. Fucking open up a water bottle, and all of a sudden this cat's over here batting your face for a drink of water.
Yeah, he's taxing you.
But
You're in his territory, bro.
Bro, 15%. You come into his place, 15%. I love the cats. Have you ever met my cats, Connor?
No, I don't think so.
that's
I'm not
why.
a cat
Teddy
guy.
Two Thumbs, when you open a bottle of water, immediately, boom, right next to you, holds out like a human motion with the hand because he has the thumb.
It's like the
and he just
Rock's-
gives you a little wave. Like,
You know the gif where The
give it.
Rock is standing in the middle of the ring and does this?
Yeah.
That's what Teddy does with the waters.
And if you don't,
so fucking
he
awesome.
walks over and he'll knock that thing over.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got to keep the lid on. Because
What
he
a
ain't.
bastard.
And only
You're in his fucking house, bro. The least you could do is give him some water.
and only cold. Like
It's your
when it
house.
gets room temperature, nope.
If he had a cage,
No
I'd
part
say
of
it was his. That's his house. What'd you do this weekend, man?
The whole house is his cage.
Nah.
The whole house is his cage. I got Sally's birthday.
Yeah, how'd that go?
happy birthday,
Anything
Sal.
special done for that?
The matriarch of the McAfee family went to Cheesecake Factory.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It was really nice.
What'd you get?
I asked for scrambled eggs. They come back, tell me they can't scramble eggs. They can only do an omelet. Well, just take the omelet and just fucking take a fork in it.
Cheesecake Factory is like the most diverse menu of all time.
Of all time.
Can't make scrambled eggs. Can't do it. So, but it was a good dinner. Happy for Sally to make it another year. The whole family was out, and then I got on the bike because the weather was nice. It was nice to have the weather nice again. Couple cruises, watched some college football. It was good. Then yesterday was a big bad day for the brand. It was everything was good. I had a great weekend.
Zito was trying so hard to get us to go to Taylor Swift when we were out Saturday. He kept pulling up SeatGeek every 10 minutes to show us the price drop.
Promo code PET.
Big Taylor Swift guy.
She's selling out stadiums. I think everybody's.
It was record breaking at Lucas Oil. I'm pretty sure I saw that this morning.
Tell you what, for,
Really?
for the single men in the room, they were too scared to go talk to any girls. But the Taylor Swift concert, they were breaking their necks. It definitely drew some nice crowds
Fake
out of the bar.
news.
Really?
Fake news.
Evan, I saw you.
Oh, is
Ask
this the
Nick.
beta files?
No. This is the Fox. beta
Evan, I was
files.
with you
Don't-
from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Were you out that late, Diggs?
Yeah, I was.
And then,
Evan.
so I will admit, we didn't talk to any women at first, but then Nick was like, Foxy, you got to do something. So I went over, I talked to some girls, and we had a good time.
That was a 7-hour warming up period.
Yeah, there you go.
Foxy, if you build it, they will come. Don't let these punks talk to you.
I agree with you. I was just having a good time.
That's all you got to do. You bring the cum, or bring the cum. You bring the good time, the ladies will come. That's all you have to
I
know.
agree.
You just have to put out that vibe, Foxy. Don't let them get
If
after
these
you.
three hit the jackpot, apparently the neighbors are starting to hook up with them. Not hook up, hang out with them.
Get out of there.
You guys are banging your neighbors?
Nice move.
Hey, not me. Hey, talk to Fox about that. That's all on Fox.
We just have 3 neighbors that
Are they
are all
Asian?
about our age.
Why did we get the gong?
I thought it
was
was
like a
something
ding.
else.
The ride hire can make a huge impact on your business. Duh. If you don't have good employees, your business is going to suck. Don't let your business suck. It's very important to find the right person for the job. Where do you find the right person? You can post a job on a job board and hope the right person's your job vacancy. But good luck with that because no one worth a damn hangs out on job boards. Don't leave finding someone great to chance. Post your job to a place where people go every day to make connections, grow in their career, and discover new job opportunities. That's LinkedIn. Most LinkedIn members haven't recently visited the top job boards yet, but 9 out of 10 members are open to new opportunities. And with 70% of the U.S. workforce on LinkedIn now, posting on LinkedIn is the best way to get your job opportunity in front of more of the right people.
Oh, yeah.
People who are qualified for your role and ready for something new. It's the best way to find the person who will help you grow with your business, and that's important. And why a new hire is made every 10 seconds using LinkedIn. Hurry to linkedin.com/Heartland and get $50 off your first job post. That's $50 off your first job post. That's linkedin.com/Heartland. $50 off your first job post. Ooh. You got another story there, Nick?
Yeah, we're talking about kids. Can you have kids? Do you want kids? Here's a guy who was born without a penis.
Oh, nice.
And says he's finally managed to have sex.
It's a woman.
No, he had two testicles and no penis.
Yeah, the testicles without the penis?
Yes.
The visual.
Well, that's way worse. I would rather be full Kindle than have just balls and no dick.
So...
hey, you think I could just like
smooth
maybe?
operation
I mean, I know I don't have a dick, but like I could stick my balls in you.
This happens
Does he pee out of his butthole?
to 1 in 20 million people.
1 in 20 million. So the guy hit the lottery.
Wrong lottery.
You could say that. He's going to need to pay for it because the surgery costs $65,000.
That's not bad for a penis.
I feel like there's a GoFundMe out there somewhere for this guy to get a dick, huh?
Yeah.
I would donate
65 grand for a bionic penis, which he
It's a robot
described
dick?
as ridiculously large.
Really? Well, if you're going to get one.
Well, he's never seen one. He's never had one.
He's not going to undersell it, too. He's not going to tell everybody it's ridiculously small after he had nothing, you
I'll
know?
tell you what, this $65,000 surgery, real small dick, but I got one. I got one.
Bionic is metal. Like he's got a metal dick.
Oh, I think they cut off your finger, don't they? Isn't it a finger?
They took skin from his left forearm and wrapped it around a tube, which is either metal or plastic, and crafted a penis for him.
And it expands and gets hard
So it's
or gets
uncircumcised.
There is a switch or button he can press in his abdomen to make it erect or not. It had to stay erect for the first 10 days, and he had to wait 6 weeks before having sex. But there's a button in his groin.
He had to be
to
hard for
inflate
10 days.
Hey,
Yeah.
baby.
Supposed to go to the doctor after
Hey,
4
baby.
hours.
Don't make me flip this too.
If he doesn't do a RoboCop like porno, like he's missing out so
This
much.
is the first time the belly button's been used for anything.
Oh my god! Just anytime you want, on demand. You just push it. That was easy.
Listen, old ass Todd over there. Viagra's really no. If I could just push a button here, get this thing goddamn going there. What a life,
Honey, maybe you shouldn't have that 6 whiskey shot. I'm trying to have sex tonight. Don't worry. I
have a bionic penis.
These mini girls at bars. If I get too drunk tonight, just know. Right.
Push it right.
This is the button. Yeah, it kind of gets me going. You know how you pull a string for Woody? Like, there's a snake in my boot. For me, very similar. You just push this, and this dick will be hard for 10 hours.
So there's a cum button.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there another button to make it? Is there like
Did not say.
maybe like the frost?
No, he can't ejaculate naturally because he has all the right piping.
He
and
does
stuff.
that. Yeah. Did they hook up the piping though?
Yeah. He can get pregnant. Like she can get pregnant now.
I was just hoping that like he could fill his bionic dick with like any frosting that he wanted.
Oh,
He could get
that'd be nice.
Prince Harry. Hey, bud, this is a weird question. I never got this before, but could you please nut in a cup so I can dump it into my metal dick here?
He walks into the sperm clinic like, "Hey, I'm here for my fill up.
He's fucking Baskin Robbins will give you 31 different flavors, whatever you want that
Give me $15 on tank penis."
Oh my god.
day. He should go into porn.
Oh, he absolutely
Yes.
should go in
Can you
$1 million
imagine that
career
party
there.
trick?
make some money.
Yes, he should be in porn. That isn't even a question.
Good for him.
Great for him.
The $60,000 man. Fucking, we'll have a whole series.
I got a 65,000 cock.
You got to think sometimes, too, he just doesn't want to have sex. But the girl's like, no, I'm pushing that button. You better shut up because I'm pushing the button.
He's the most rapeable man of all time.
Yeah.
That's true. You can never say no because you can never claim that you don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Look,
Unless you got to say you got to take it for maintenance, like the engine lights on.
Every 35 fucks, get that thing reached. Oh man, that's amazing.
It is maintenance, so I mean, it's mechanical.
Well, you get
it's gonna be
free
maintenance.
5 changes, or free first 5 changes for free.
It's like a car. It smells brand new. You're 40 years old. How does your dick smell brand new?
Just got the oil change.
So when he gets older, it just becomes rusty.
Yeah, I go. Takes like 30 seconds to get hard.
Gotta warm it up here. Don't flood it. You're flooding it. Don't flood it.
Sounds like a roller coaster climbing the hill.
It's coming.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
What else you got?
Inmates and guards at a Columbia Correctional Institute got an unpleasant surprise in the chow hall last Thursday when an inmate walked in for lunch wearing his cellmate's ear on his necklace. The inmate was able to strangle and mutilate his cellmate, gouge out his eyeballs, wrap his blood-soaked body in a sheet, and strut right into the chow hall wearing his ear around his neck.
Excuse me.
Nice.
You remember fucking Ned? The pedophile? I got his fucking ear.
I figure in Colombia, though, this like gets you out of jail. This is basically just everyday street shit.
I think so. Well, this is just like the saying. They say if you go to prison, first day, pick the biggest, baddest dude in the prison, strangle him, mutilate him, gouge out his eyeballs, wrap his body up in a blanket, and wear his ears and necklace.
Really
Nobody will fuck with you.
Really thought we were going to suck his dick there. Really thought that's where you were headed. Also an idea.
I miss a good gouging out someone's eyeballs. You don't see that anymore very much.
Just you grab onto the ears and then you shove your thumbs right in his eyeballs. That's probably why his ear came off. It probably wasn't even intentional. It probably just popped off. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it was a handle.
necklace now.
If you had to give this guy a nickname, what nickname would you give him?
Picasso.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Mr. Potato Head. Classic.
That's great. All right, so today is Monday, September 7th, 2018.
17th.
Monday, September 17th, 2018. Let's find out what happened. Day in history.
Wow.
On this day in 1920, a group of men met in Canton, Ohio, and started what would later become the National Football League. For the first 2 years, it was known as the American Professional Football Association, and Jim Thorpe, the most famous athlete of the time, was made president to give it credibility.
Oh.
That was a guy that played all the sports, right?
Well, that's what
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
yeah,
So.
but that's also when they were all dodging the draft and the Browns were winning those championships, so it didn't even matter.
In 1920.
Jim Thorpe was also a native, I believe.
He was.
Yeah,
He
Native
was.
American.
I did a book report on him one time.
How'd it go?
Not great.
Could you
Never would've
imagine
guessed.
how pissed he'd be if he saw what football's become today?
Oh, yeah.
Jim Thorpe?
How soft.
How soft it is. He's
Huh?
like, yeah, we didn't even have face masks. What are they talking about?
The leather helmets, by the way, best years of the NFL.
Yeah.
Full lunatics.
You had to be an animal to play back then, right?
Well, I don't think they were hitting anywhere near as hard or as fast, but
No.
just to sign up for a potential leather helmet on helmet crime is something that's absolutely awesome. Smoking cigs on the sideline, just having another job. The NFL has had such a transformation.
Oh, yeah. And it's all relative, too, because, yeah, they didn't have the speed or whatever, but guys were tougher back then. They were eye gouging. There's all those stories. They were biting fingers off and shit.
One guy ripped another guy's ear off, put it on his neck.
Here's the problem. 66% of men lose their hair by age 35. The thing is, when you start to notice hair loss, it's too late. It's easier to keep the hair you have than to replace the hair you've lost. Let me ask you a few questions here.
Okay.
Listening.
Do you want a bald spot to pop up, or do you want to do something first?
Do something first.
Do you want your hairline to recede, or do you want to do something about it?
Do something
So
bad.
Why do guys turn to weird solutions or do nothing when they can turn to medicine and science? We're not living in the dark ages. 4hims.com is a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men. Thanks to science, baldness can be optional. Hims connects you with real doctors and medical-grade solutions to treat hair loss. Well-known generic equivalents to name-brand prescriptions to help you keep your hair.
Yep.
No snake oil pills or gas station counter supplements.
Nope.
Get prescription solutions backed by science.
Love it.
No awkward in-person doctor visits. No crowded waiting room.
Nope.
Save hours by going to 4hims.com. It's so easy.
So easy.
Answer a few quick questions. Doctor will review and can prescribe you products that are shipped directly to your door. Order now Our listeners get a trial month of Hims for just $5 today, right now, while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost you hundreds if you went to the doctor or a pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/Heartland. That's forhims.com/Heartland. FORHIMS.com/Heartland.
All right, let's get out of here on some phone notes. Let's find out what little nuggets you guys have hidden within the notes app of your phone. Diggs, you want to go first?
I was thinking, when I eventually cure cancer or bring back Jurassic Park or do something of great value to mankind, the human race, because it's inevitable, and they build a statue of me, I want the statue to be one of a kind, the first of its kind. I want it to be me laying in bed with a TV remote in my hand, because that's my happy place. And that's how I want to be remembered. All these people with statues do it as athletic things, and them standing there looking like professional people. That's not when they're happiest. They're happiest when they're in bed. With their TV remote.
With a plate of wings.
With the plate of wings. Ty walked in the other night on me eating wings in bed. Was I embarrassed? No. It's just who I am.
He walked in on you naked the other day.
Yeah.
Now he's walking in on you eating wings on your bed.
Not a big knocker.
You guys sure?
Don't apologize for who you are. Memorialize it. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, Nick.
Accept who you are.
Yeah.
I did a little reflecting over the weekend and thought back to my old career as an IT professional, and I thought everything we've learned about troubleshooting machines and technology, we really just took haphazardly from human nature throughout the years. If something's not working right, we just hit it. They just used to whip slaves, and people used to beat their children. Probably not the best model.
We used to be horrible people.
Yeah, you could, when you turn something off and turn it back on, that's just like saying, just go to sleep. It'll be better in the morning. And then if you don't have electricity with a girl or someone, you just go find another hole to stick it in. Eventually, you're going to get the juice.
Funny.
He's right.
I like it. Zito, what's your phone?
I wrote down the other day, imagine if Myron Cope had a podcast. I would be all in.
All right, for the 97% of the people who listen who don't know who Myron Cope is, he used to be the voice of the Steelers, and he was an electric factory.
He's the creator of the Terrible Towel.
Yeah.
So that's who he is in Yoy and Double Yoy.
Zito found him on YouTube one day and watched his videos for like 3 hours.
No, 2 days. It was the best 2 days of my life.
Slash hands off to Bam Morris. He's running down the side. Yoy, double yoy.
He's the best. Guy's the best.
Evan Foxy, what's in your phone?
Yeah, nothing worse than being in the confines of your own home and then just seeing a fucking massive spider crawling around. So yesterday we're in the pub, we're watching football, and Connor screams at the top of his lungs. He is so scared. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on?
Beta.
Fucking
It was a big spider.
The size of a bird.
This is like if
The size of a bird.
The size of a bird. I'm not kidding.
It was a big spider.
And so Connor ran to the kitchen. He gave me a baseball bat, and I had to go kill it.
Baseball bats are tough, too.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not a lot of surface area.
It worked, though. It worked well.
Unless it fucking jumps off the wall at you and you hit it midair.
I made Connor clean it up, and he was even afraid to do that. So that's the whole beta file stuff.
you
you
don't
don't
know
understand
the
this
acidic gut.
A baseball bat, though.
This
Not
spider,
a shoe.
it needed to be a baseball bat. You don't understand, Todd. This is like if the recluse banged that fiddle bat, and then they had like 60 children, and then all 60 of the children banged, and then had another spider. That's what this spider was. It's massive.
I am on your
17
side here.
legs, I think.
I don't fuck around with a spider.
17 legs, I think.
Yeah.
It's not how spiders work.
I don't know. This one. I'm just expecting to wake up as Spider-Man a couple weeks from now, and then I'm out.
Ty Smith, what's in your phone?
Last night I was at the gas station and I saw this. He's rather overweight, but not too bad.
Portly.
Portly is a good word to describe him. Went up to the fountain machine, had a 52-ounce drink, filled it up to the top, drank the entire thing, and then filled it up again and went and bought one. So he did a little 2-for-1. And I was just thinking, God damn, I would just love to hang out with this guy and just see what his life is like on a daily basis. It was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in my life.
I love it. Boston Connor.
Diabetes is a bitch.
It's everywhere.
100 ounces of soda.
Sip stealing.
Long day.
Not illegal.
5 minutes.
No, it was at like 11:30 last night.
Oh, so he'll sleep it off.
Boston Connor.
All right, so I was scrolling through my phone notes, and I had a few final exams this past year. After
Congratulations.
yes, thank you. I
Way to go. You went to school.
got through much school. Yes, and this said this was at December 11th at 3:00 in the morning. And it said final exams December 15th, environmental ethics. LOL. I got a D in environmental ethics. It worked out though, right?
That was probably when you decided you were not going to study.
It was late at night too. I don't think I was.
Should I power through and study for this? LOL.
Called it 4 days before too.
That's hysterical.
Screw it.
All right, Pat, what you got?
I think log houses in the woods is pretty fucked up. Forcing all those trees to just stare at their future. You might be having a good time there, growing out some leaves and such, creating shade and whatever the hell else trees do. But if you look right here at this good-looking house, this right here, is going to be your fucking future. We're going to strip your ass, put a spray tan on you, and Lego stack your ass into perfection. So fuck you. All the surrounding trees are currently on death row. That was a good time.
I love it.
That was April 11th, 2016.
That's good. My phone note is advice for new parents that are having a son soon or have recently had a son.
Oh, boy.
You need to start a college fund for him tomorrow.
Is Bailey listening to this?
Yeah, we got him in the back. Start a college fund for him tomorrow. Every time he makes a bad decision that costs you money, deduct the money from that fund. Now, you keep track of it on a vertical chart that you hang in their room, and at the top of the chart, you write in Harvard. At the bottom of the chart, you write in Marines. Every parent should use this system because your son's going to grow up to either be a good decision maker or a Marine. And if you have a daughter, you can just substitute Marine with stripper.
If your big Valentine's Day surprise consists of a bouquet of supermarket roses and drugstore chocolates, then the only surprise is that you think that's memorable. Rethink what a Valentine's gift can be with Tommy John, the most comfortable men's and women's underwear on the planet. A gift that's not only unexpected, but genuinely needed. Tommy John is redefining comfort for men and women with luxuriously soft, feather-light, moisture-wicking underwear that moves with you, not against you. Ooh. No pinching, no bunching, and no ratting up. It's no wonder Tommy John has sold over 6 million pairs. Wow. If you're still looking for a Valentine's Day gift, their limited edition loungewear and underwear, including matching his and her sets, are the perfect alternative to boring and played-out cliche gifts.
Nice.
Last year, the limited edition collection sold out in less than a week, so don't wait until the last minute. No. And with Tommy John's best pair you'll ever wear or its free guarantee, if you don't love your first pair, you'll get a full refund. So there's no excuse not to buy the gift of comfort that they truly deserve. Tommy John, no adjustment needed. Shop the limited edition Valentine's Day gift sets and get 20% off your first order at TommyJohn.com/Heartland. That's TommyJohn.com/Heartland for 20% off only at TommyJohn.com.
They'll bounce back.
It's just smart.
I'm not worried.
Who's gonna bounce back?
The little people.
The midget gang from Boston.
Yeah, because they're gonna fucking some studio is gonna buy their story and they're gonna make $1 billion off it because it's gonna be the greatest.
Sorry, that's on me.
Unbelievable.
We have a little person following.
Well, the way the mob, it's the Boston-based. What is it? Irish mob midgets is how they go. So.
Oh yeah, so that's on them.
That's not my fault.
If you put it in your
their
name,
group
you're allowed
name
to
is
be
the
called
Irish mob midgets.
The
IMM.
Okay, so
like the IRA.
what do you call NWA? What NWA is? Or do you just say NWA?
I mean, I never really thought about it. To be honest with you, but I guess I just say NWA. Yeah.
It's basically the town with little people. It's going to be fucking phenomenal.
I can't wait. Colin's going to be in that. Our little person friend is going to be in that movie. He needs to be submitting his resume ASAP.
Yeah, because the original guys can't because they're going to be in jail, I assume.
I don't want to be that guy.
What do you mean pass?
I heard it's fake.
I said guys.
I heard it's fake.
What?
It's fake. It's not
What do you mean
real.
it's fake?
It's a fake story.
You're fucking fake.
Oh, thank God. They just haven't caught them yet. Then we're fine. We're fine. We're good.
That's a fake mustache.
I wish. Probably be better than the one I have.
It's a tough look.
What evidence do you have that it's fake?
Google search.
Oh, well, because Google tells the truth on
Google's
everything.
never lied. Yeah. Oh.
I thought I'd seen a couple of those guys'
Nope.
pictures before, so I wasn't sure.
But is it an old story that's being recycled?
That could be it. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the one picture is A.Q. Shipley just photoshopped.
With the filter, the fun mirror filter.
They just pinch his face in.
Did you reply back to you?
Listen, no one's smart enough to come up with a brilliant story like this. It's real.
I can't believe this hasn't been
I'll
a
take it
movie.
to my fucking grave. This is the hill I die on.
The article said they were sneaking through doggy doors.
That's what yeah, obviously.
And it said they were a motorcycle gang, like riding around on the motorcycle.
Oh, like little pocket bikes?
Yeah.
Big wheels.
They just ride it right in the doggy door.
I had one of those in college, one of them little pocket bikes.
you did.
My freshman year, I got written up because I parked it in my closet, in my door. And I guess the whole floor smelled like gas. And they thought there was a bomb about to go off, and I had to turn myself in. I got written up.
Well, if you would have just burned popcorn and put a towel under the door, you'd have been fine.
I know. Diggs move. I missed it. Unbelievable.
Fucking fine.
All right. You say that's fake news. Who knows? You got some real news for us, Nick?
Potentially, this might be more fake news. Sesame Street.
The fakest news!
Sesame Street co-stars and roommates Bert and Ernie finally come out of the closet. Mark Saltzman released that Bert and Ernie are indeed a gay couple. Mark was a former Sesame Street writer who based the characters on his own relationship with
Fakest news of all time.
an acclaimed editor, Arnold Glassman.
The guy that made the characters are saying.
Oh, is it? How are the fucking ratings doing for Sesame Street lately?
Oh, they said they're pandering.
Oh, this is just a way for Sesame Street to get back in the news. Look at Bert and Ernie. Look at Bert and Ernie.
Okay.
Ever seen a gay guy with a unibrow? Didn't think so. Ever seen a gay guy wearing a turtleneck?
Yeah.
Actually have.
Didn't think so.
Well, it started in the 70s, so yeah.
Both of their hair is all fucked up. Their shirts are terrible. The fashion is terrible. Bert and Ernie are not.
But I will say, I think they had more money than the rest of the characters, which is typical. Gay couples
were very neat.
way better for themselves.
Yeah, but like their appearances are just not gay at all.
See, I feel bad for them.
All
though.
the stereotypes.
So you think, though, this is just Sesame Street trying to play off the modern society?
Yeah, trying to get back in the ratings. Yeah.
Well,
Or-
they turned the Cookie Monster to the Veggie Monster. So that didn't work.
Fucking
No.
terrible
That
idea.
fell very flat.
Horrible idea.
Terrible idea.
I think this is easily just a way to get ratings back up again.
He should have been a keto monster, shouldn't he?
Could
That's what he should have been.
Could have.
So he should have been. Still could have had no cookies. Should have been a keto
Wait till he
monster.
finds out those exist.
He's the
gonna
Veggie
change
Monster
the
now.
game.
He's fake.
Oh, you think he can't be turned back?
Oh yeah. I mean, you think he's not going to relapse?
Oh, I did last night with the Rams. Tough. Can't have those in the house.
You had what?
4 pumpkin-shaped Reese's that Sam, in a devilish fashion, left on the counter as soon as I walked in the house. She set me up with failure. She set me up to fail, and it's absolute motherfucker. It's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. It's all bullshit. It's absolute bullshit.
We talked about this a little bit before the show.
Yeah, we're keeping it in there, too. That
Like,
was a good conversation.
And I want to ask, is it the question about me about shapes is better?
Uh-huh.
Why?
You stand by it.
Why are shapes better?
It's the same way with chicken nuggets. The little dinosaur ones
Shapes are better.
are better somehow than the regular ones.
Vitamins, the little Flintstone vitamins.
Yes. Shapes are better.
I think it's all because the world is 90% mental, so you feel as if you're having a little bit more fun.
You're more fun.
Yeah, it's just more fun.
Dino chicken nuggets, the best ones.
The best.
Did you play with them?
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah. So like I would dip the Brontosaurus dino nugget in the ketchup on its back. And then he'd have the T-Rex eat its back like it was, and there was blood everywhere. Oh. That was a good time. I'm sure I'm not
You're
the
a
only
child.
one. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I didn't say I still did it.
I saw him do it last week.
I would.
I just want to let people know I did not play with my nuggets. I just ate the food. Because I'm a fucking man. That's what I did. Your little
You went and
games.
kicked your nuggets against the wall of the house outside.
I wouldn't waste those dino chickens.
Back to the Bert and Ernie. It should be noted that Sesame Workshop, I guess, is a group behind the show. They came out and said that they are best friends and that since they're puppets, they have no sexual orientation.
See? Told you it's
Diggs
fake
calls
news.
it. Now, shouldn't we be upset, though, that Sesame Street forced these two to live a lie for all these years.
Yeah.
And now that it's popular, they have them come out. Shouldn't have Sesame Street been in the forefront of this whole thing? Like, we got gay puppets here.
Also,
we're going to see a lawsuit come out of this.
Yeah.
Bert and Ernie are going to sue Sesame Street for not being able to reveal who they truly are for 40-some years.
Well, yeah, this fucking guy just outed them.
Yeah.
I also fuck Sesame Street because these are clearly two dudes. Like, don't tell me these characters don't have any sex. They're clearly male.
I'm not going to question that.
They're clearly male.
He said sexuality. Did he say gender preference or sexuality?
Sexual orientation.
Whatever.
Don't worry about it.
If this was true too, that prick Oscar the Grouch would have been gay bashing them all the time. He's not tolerant, we never saw that.
That's the most true thing of all time.
You think they were waiting for Oscar the Grouch to die before they come out? No, we gotta wait for this old fucking prick to die so we can be who we really want to be.
They're walking down the street. He's like, fucking beep. I'm not going to say it.
Big Bird would just be oblivious. He'd walk in on them when they're naked
Well, if
together.
anybody's gay, it's
what are you
Big
guys
Bird.
doing, wrestling? What else you got?
More international news. A baby in India was born with 4 legs and 2 penises.
Huh. Does he have arms?
Some people have all the luck.
All 6 limbs are fully functional, and the doctors are saying this rare condition is a parasitic twin syndrome where one conjoined twin is absorbed by the other.
Oh, I love that.
Double the brain then, too.
Yeah,
Did he get the brain?
I think he said the one brain controls everything.
One brain to rule them all.
Just the bottom half of the twin
Who's
gets
the
soaked in,
character
I
from
guess.
Mortal Kombat? He's that fucking guy.
Goro or whatever.
Yep.
No clue.
I thought it was like Spider-Man when he grew those extra arms.
Oh, you're talking about in Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah, the metal suit he had.
Oh, yeah, you're a superhero guy now, too.
I mean, in India, like, you have to, tell you, not even in India, if you have 4 arms and 2 penises, there's only one career path that you can choose.
Circus?
Porn star.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a walking threesome.
Circuses don't exist
He's
anymore.
That's the best thing of all time.
Hey, Barry, want to get gangbanged? By me.
Maybe world-class sprinter, too. He has 4 legs.
I'm
be
curious
faster than everybody else.
how does it look though? Do his legs come out on the sides or
The
are they to
picture,
the back?
it looked kind of like a horse where the 2 legs are behind,
Oh,
so
he's
the
a
butt
centaur?
goes out. Yeah,
Oh,
kinda
he's a
like
double-dick centaur.
You should donate one to the Bionic dick guy. Cut one off, send it to him. Hey, here's a real dick, buddy.
Hey, man, I got an extra.
That'd be a philanthropic penis move, wouldn't it? Donating your extra dick.
Talking about blood brothers.
The only
right?
way this gets better is if that baby was American and his last name was Peters. Yeah, porn is going to be wide open for this. It's going to be the king of porn, right?
I've never seen an Indian porn, but I assume so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this has happened in India.
It's hard to make a porn with all those sheets on that they're wearing all the time.
The Slumdog Millionaire remade.
All those sheets on.
Probably be Slumdog Trillionaire because he has so many limbs. You know, way more than $1 million for that guy.
What else you got, Nick?
More Indian news. A smuggler was caught hiding a kilogram of gold in his butthole at the Delhi airport.
Not a bad place to put it.
much
Gold's
is
a hot commodity.
I think it worked out to 9 gold bars, I think I heard.
Now, if memory serves me correctly, a kilo is 2.2 pounds, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 pounds of gold in your asshole? Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't go swimming.
You'll get cramps.
I like it a lot, by the way.
What, gold or swimming?
I like the thought of he's just hiding gold. Like, what do you want him to do?
Quit hiding shit in your ass. It's the first place they look every
It
time.
is. It is. You keister anything? Nope. Open up. 2.2 pounds of
I
gold.
mean, that's something we forgot about the bionic penis. You can hide gold in there, too.
Yeah.
No.
Just open up the little compartment. It's basically a fanny pack on your dick.
Is gold or silver? Is gold or silver worth more now?
I assume gold.
Good question.
Gold's it's got to be gold.
I don't know. They had a big silver push going.
I mean,
on, too.
gold's still first place.
Gold. There's what? There's no gold in Fort Knox anymore, right? They don't
Right.
Know, they don't know
Really?
the hell it is.
What the fuck are we protecting then?
That's a great question.
Who knows?
That's a really good
Alien
question.
technology, probably.
Oh, no.
What's that out in Arizona? They have there is an alien.
Albuquerque, New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Oh, when
Yeah,
they
yeah,
shut
New
down.
Mexico,
They
yeah.
shut down that thing.
They shut
Yeah.
it down, yeah.
And the local authorities are like, yeah, they're not telling us shit. We're not happy about it either. We'd like to know as well. The sheriff came out, had a press conference, like, we want to know as well. We're on your side here. The FBI is leaving us out of it. I think they got aliens over there.
Something.
It's
Yeah.
X-Files. It's real life X-Files. The FBI comes in, shuts everything down. It's all hush hush. Well, they were studying the sun. They were like observing the sun.
Yeah, well, New Mexico, right? That's where all our nukes are, right?
Oh, yeah.
New Mexico.
Everything.
That's where just all the weird shit no one knows about is because no one goes there or lives there.
So
I almost got into a bar fight with a biker gang with Danny Amendola in New Mexico.
Are you serious?
We don't need to talk about it.
Someday I think we do.
It's like 3:30 a.m. and we were walking out of a club, a bar.
Pro Bowl?
No, this was at Hank Baskett's golf out in New Mexico. And we were walking out of a bar, and there was just a line of bikes. And I guess I really was intrigued by one of them, and I just sat down on one of them.
Oh, you don't touch another guy.
Yeah, it turns out the guy had full on, it came out, his whole crew. And I was just like, nice bike, man. I was trying to compliment him. And he was like, get the fuck off my bike. And I'm like, hey, it's a nice bike. I was just wondering. And the guy was like, you need to get the fuck up now. And I'm still sitting, and I'm pretty intoxicated, and I go to stumble, and I almost knocked down.
Oh, my God.
And Danny Amendola's like, cuz, you got to get the fuck up right now. And then Danny was like, yeah, we're going to get out of here. And the guy was like, you fucking better. And I was like, yeah, we should get out of here. And then the next morning, I didn't recall it, obviously. And I wake up, and Danny Amendola's like, yeah, you almost got us killed by a biker gang last night. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, here, I took a photo. And it was me like this with the biker gang. With my hands up, like, yeah, sorry, no problem. I just want to be friends. Danny said I did make it right in the end, though. I bought them all drinks, and we kept
talk your way out
got
of
my
it?
way out of it. Yeah.
You buy them all shots?
I think it was beers. I think I did the beer move just because.
PBRs.
Shot in a beer. That's a classic biker move.
Yeah. You guys want whiskey or beer? I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
According to the Asian, Europe, and New York markets, I'm not sure what the weight is, but the gold costs $1,200 and silver costs $14.
Oh, so it's real close.
You ever drink Goldschlager?
Yeah.
You shit gold flakes?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I can't imagine what's going to happen to this
It's
guy.
basically like it's like the corn of liquors.
The corn of liquors.
Corn is unbelievable. You chew that motherfucker up for 10 minutes, swallow it, and it still comes out whole. I don't get it. What the fuck is going on? Why are we not researching that more?
Yeah. It happened in India. If it had happened like in Zimbabwe or something, they'd be like, oh my God, this guy shits gold. Put him in a room. Make more gold.
Whip the shit up.